Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia, is located in western Java. Let's explore this bustling Asian megacity by checking out its streets, beats, and eats. The city is definitely centered around Medan Merdeka, the Freedom Square. Here you'll find Monas, the national monument. There's also a statue of Diponegoro, a former prince who opposed Dutch colonial rule and is considered a national hero. A cruise around the square is a great intro to the local culture of Jakarta, as people love to gather here any time of day. Get your camera ready, because this is a hot spot to take photos. You can also get the entire family on a bike for a nice ride. Near the square you'll find Masjid Istiqlal, the Independence Mosque. This was built to commemorate Indonesian independence, and it's the largest in Southeast Asia. Right across the street, you can see beautiful Jakarta Cathedral. Walk back through the square at night, and Monas is illuminated in colorful lights. Since we love hanging out in the streets, that's exactly where we'll go for dinner. There are tons of small open-air eateries. Grab a plate of bebek goreng, dip it in some chili, and you're good to go. In the morning, jump on the train and go for a ride to Kota Tua, the Old City. Once called Batavia by the Dutch, this area was the headquarters of the VOC, or the Dutch East India Company. Kota is home to many important historical sites and buildings, most of which have been converted into museums. People love to come here to hang out, especially on weekends and holidays. You'll find all sorts of interesting things here, such as street performers. Don't be surprised if you end up as a tourist attraction as well if you're a foreigner, as lots of students will want to practice their English and take a photo with you. Cafe Batavia is a popular spot to have a coffee or tea. There's tons of actions on the side streets, as vendors set up shop for the throngs of locals and tourists. A wide variety of goods and services are available for purchase: jewelry, clothing, portraits, advice and fortune-telling, downright weird trinkets, and of course, some snacks. Poke around and find a local restaurant where you can try Jakarta's specialty, soto betawi, a sort of curry beef soup. Dump it on some rice, and load it up with some chili sauce. When wandering around after lunch, you might somehow end up at the port. Check out all the massive ships coming and going here, moving millions of tons of cargo around every year. Not surprisingly, it's the busiest in the whole country. Although the traffic of Jakarta is notoriously bad, there are some bright spots in the public transport. These large buses have their own lane, thus eliminating many traffic problems. Compared to other places in Asia, people are quite civilized with regards to the bus in Indonesia. In the afternoon, head to Tim, a cultural center named after an influential composer. Here you'll find performing arts venues, a planetarium, and plenty of galleries. Get out of the heat and check out some local art. A great place to stay in Jakarta is 6 Degrees. This cool backpackers hostel has nice rooms, a kitchen you can use, computers, a nice rooftop garden, a pool table, a movie room, and even a cute kitty. After you've recharged your batteries, head out to see modern Jakarta. Plenty of fancy, high-end shopping malls. Even if you're like me and hate going to the mall, it's the cool thing to do here. Plus, there are awesome food courts in Asian malls. There are plenty of places to choose from. This Japanese spot has an interesting menu. You can enjoy a plate of sushi, alongside a burger that has fried ramen noodles for the buns. Now that's tasty. Jakarta has a raging nightlife scene, so get out there to take some of it in. Melly's Garden is a cool bar designed in Balinese style. It's a chill place to go with friends and share a bintang beer or two, while watching some live music. Another bar called John Doe has some interesting pictures lining the walls. Hang out downstairs and dance to loud music, or head to the top for a more relaxing experience. No night out would be complete without some more delicious street food. Order up a bowl of noodles, and make sure you try some nasi gila, crazy rice, another Jakarta specialty. Who knows, you might just feel like going a little crazy and joining the street performers. You know it's time to wind down the night when a GNR sing-along starts up.